Good morning, children. In the last class of Maths, we learned how to add 3 one-digit numbers and 3 two-digit numbers. I hope all have completed the exercises that has been given to you. Now let's move on to our next class. Today we are going to learn the addition facts. The sum does not change even if the order of the addends is changed. That is, we have 4 plus 3. First 4 is written, second 3 is written. And what is the answer if we add 4 plus 3? It is 7. Let's change the order of the numbers. Let's write first 3 and then 4. So first here we have written 3 plus 4. We get the answer same. So 4 plus 3 is equal to 7 and 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So the sum does not change. That is, the answer will not change even if the order of the addends is changed. Here you can see 5 plus 4, we get the answer 9. We are changing the number 4 plus 5. Again, we get the same answer is 9. So we can write it 5 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 5. Another example, 2 plus 3 is 5. Let's change the order of the addends. 3 plus 2, that is also 5. So we can say 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2. Now let's move on to the zero property of addition. Here you can see 5 plus 0 is equal to 5. That is, if I have 5 pencils in my hand, in one hand I have 5 pencils and in the other hand I don't have anything. So in this hand I have 5, this hand I have 0. So total what am I having? 5 plus 0 is 5. So I have 5 pencils with me. That is 5 plus 0 is 5. So any number added with 0, we get the number itself. Here we have changed the order of the addends. That is 0 plus 5, we get the answer, the number itself, that is 5. 0 plus 2, we get 2 itself. And 2 plus 0 is 2 itself. So hope you are clear with the addition facts. Here we are moving on to the word problem. So what is a word problem? In your textbook, in page 27, here you have a question. Let me read it out. Rinki saw 56 birds on one tree, 49 birds on another tree and 12 birds on the ground. How many birds did she see in all? So what is the question? Rinki, she saw 56 birds on one tree, 49 birds on the second tree and on the ground she saw 12 birds. Now we have to find out how many birds Rinki saw in total. For that we have steps to do. So we can write it here, number of birds on the first tree. So read the question 1 or 2 times, understand it properly and then only we can come to writing the steps. So number of birds on the first tree, you can write it 56. Number of birds on the second tree is 49. Number of birds on the ground is 12. Now we have to calculate these 3 numbers and we got the answer 117. So total number of birds is 117. So how many birds did Rinki see in total? She saw 117 birds. So you can take down your notebook, write the question, write today's date and you can write word problem as heading and take down this question. I'll read it out. Akshay picked 48 flowers and his friend picked 17 flowers. How many flowers did both of them collect together? So how many flowers did Akshay collect? Akshay picked 48 flowers and Akshay's friend picked 17 flowers. Now we have to find out how many flowers did both of them collect together. Total how many flowers did they get? For this we can write the steps as number of flowers Akshay picked is equal to 48. Number of flowers his friend picked is 17. Total number of flowers is 48 plus 17. So first add 8 plus 7. What is the answer? 15. So write 5 here and the 1 carry it over to the tens place. 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. So this is the answer. So we got 65. So total number of flowers Akshay and his friend picked is 65 flowers. So this is the way how to write the steps for the word problems. In your textbook, in page number 27, there is a question. Samir saw 55 cars and 58 vans while travelling from Delhi to Jaipur. How many vehicles did he see in all? Write down the question and in your notebook you can write the steps for this word problem. So what is the question? Samir saw 55 cars and 58 vans while travelling from Delhi to Jaipur. How many vehicles did he see in all? So how can we write this? The number of cars Samir saw is 55. Number of vans Samir saw is 58. And the total number of vehicles he saw, we should do 55 plus 58. Do it in the space provided for working column. 55 plus 58. So 5 plus 8 is 13. Write 3 here. Carry it over to the ones place 1. 1 plus 5, 6. 6 plus 5, 11. Write 1 here and carry it 1 to the hundreds place, and this one you can write it down with the answer and you get 113. So this is the way to write steps for a word problem. So read the question properly. On page number 28, you have a question. Samara, Johnny and Tia collected money to help the orphans. Samara collected rupees 75, Johnny collected rupees 34 and Tia collected rupees 48. How much money did they collect for the orphanage? So, there are 3 persons here and they collected money for the orphanage. What we have to find out? The total money collected by them. So, how can we write the steps? You can write it down as money collected by Samara is equal to 75. Money collected by Johnny is equal to 34. Money collected by Tia is equal to 48. And add 75 plus 34 plus 48. Total money collected is equal to, find out the answer and write it in your notebook. Moving on to the next question in page number 28. There are 75 comic books, 34 short story books and 48 science fiction books in a library. How many books are there in all? So in a library, there are 75 comic books, 34 short story books and 48 science fiction books. We have to find out how many books are there total in the library. For that, you can write number of comic books is equal to 75. Number of short story books is equal to 34 and number of science fiction books is equal to 48. And total number of books 75 plus 34 plus 48 is equal to 157. So, you can write down the steps in the word problems. Next question, fourth question, you have in a toy shop there are 85 toy cars, 56 soft toys and 48 board games. How many items are there in all? So, in a toy shop there are cars, soft toys and board games. There are 85 toy cars, 56 soft toys and 48 board games. We have to find out how many items are there altogether. So, how can we write the steps? Number of toy cars in the shop is equal to 85. Number of soft toys in the shop is equal to 56. Number of board games in the shop is equal to 48. Total number of items, that is equal to 85 plus 56 plus 48 is equal to 189. Let's move on to page number 29. In that page, on top, you can see a box there. Let me read out the question. Miss Smith took students of class 2 to a park. 27 students of class 2A 30 students of class 2B and 25 students of class 2C visited the park on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday respectively. How many students visited the park in the 3 days altogether? So, Miss Smith took the students of class 2 to a park. So, 27 students from class 2A and 30 students of class 2B and 25 students of class 2C. They were taken on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday respectively. We have to find out how many students visited the park altogether. So, write down the question and write the steps and find out the answer. Here, you can also read the question. Write about the importance of recreation in our lives. We all know it's very important to play outside as it keeps our body healthy and fit. So, write the importance of recreation in our lives. You can write your views in the space provided here or in the notebook you can write it down. Now we have Max around us. Fazana, Remya and Loveleen are students of class 2. They were asked by the Max teacher to count the total number of classrooms in the first 3 floors of their school. All of them went together to the 3rd floor and started to count the rooms. Seeing this, their teacher advised them to go separately to the 3 floors and count the number of rooms in each floor. They found this process time-saving and went separately to count the rooms. Fazana counted 45 rooms in the 1st floor, Remya counted 51 rooms in the 2nd floor and Loveleen counted 39 rooms in the 3rd floor. They added the 3 numbers to find the sum. 45 plus 51 plus 39 is equal to 135. Hence, there are 135 rooms in the first 3 floors of their school. So, Fazana, Remya and Loveleen are 3 students and their school, there are so many floors and the Max teacher asked them to count the total number of rooms in the first 3 floors. So, how did they do? Fazana went to the 1st floor and she counted 45 rooms. Remya went to the 2nd floor and she counted 51 rooms and Loveleen went to the 3rd floor and counted 39 rooms and they added all these 3 numbers to get the total number of rooms in the first 3 floors. Moving on to the next page 30, page number 30, we have a Max Lab activity in your textbook. Objective: to understand the concept of addition using a square grid. Materials required: a square grid and crayons. Method: step 1, take a 10 into 10 square grid numbered from 1 to 100. Step 2, add numbers by coloring the grid. Step 3, count the total number of colored squares. Example: add 45 plus 38. To find the sum, color the first 45 squares blue and then color the next 38 squares green. Total number of colored squares is 45 plus 38 is equal to 83. So, you have to draw in your book a column like this and write the numbers from 1 to 100. After that, 45 plus 38. So, 45, first 45 numbers, color that blue color. After that, count 38 numbers and color them green. Now, add this 45 plus 38 to find out the answer. Solve other addition problems as given below using this method. So, you can draw in your notebook 2 or 3 columns like this, numbering 1 to 100 and you can find out 35 plus 56. In that, color 35 numbers blue and then find out 56 numbers and then color it green and add 35 plus 56. Second question, 25 plus 66. First 25 numbers color it blue and then the rest 66 numbers color it green, find out the answer. 12 plus 88. First 12 numbers color it blue and the rest 88 numbers color it green and then find out the total. So, here we are moving on to the revision station, page number 31. You can take your notebook also along with this when we are doing this. So, in the revision station, first we have add the following. First question we have 12 plus 26 plus 34. Second question we have 51 plus 10 plus 26. Third 41 plus 14 plus 28 and 75 plus 16 plus 39. So add these numbers and write down the answers in the space provided in the text. Second question, regroup and find the number. You have 2 tens plus 16 ones. We have to find out how many tens and ones are there and what is the total answer. We have learnt it how to split the ones. Here I will tell you a shortcut, 2 tens plus 16 ones. In 16 ones we have 1 10 plus 6 ones. So add that 2 plus 1, that is 3 tens you get, plus 6 ones, you get the answer 36. Question B, 5 tens plus 20 ones. So 20 means 2 tens and 0 ones. So we can calculate that 5 plus 2 is 7. So 7 tens plus 0 ones is equal to 70. Likewise, you can do the two questions. Now moving on to the word problem. Question number 3. 24 children from class 2A, 18 children from class 2B and 4 children from class 2C participated in a quiz competition. How many participants were there in the competition? So here's a word problem and you have to write down the steps for this word problem. So again I'll read 24 children from class 2A. Number of children from class 2A is 24. Number of children in class 2B is 18 and number of children in class 2C is 4. Total number of students. Write the steps like this, find out the answer. Moving on to the fourth question. In a book fair, 96 people visited on the first day and 54 people visited on the second day. How many people visited the book fair in 2 days? So what we have to do? In a book fair, 96 people visited on the first day. So total number of people visited on the first day is equal to 96. Number of people visited on the second day is 54. Total number of people is 96 plus 54. So write down the steps, find out the answer. Fifth question, Naomi read 111 pages of a storybook in the first week and 112 pages in the second week. How many pages did she read in the 2 weeks? So Naomi read 111 pages of a storybook in a first week and 112 pages in the second week. The total number of pages Naomi read in the first week is 111 and total number of pages in the second week Naomi read 112. Total number of pages is equal to 111 plus 112. Write the steps, find out the answer. 6. A farmer has 23 cows, 18 horses and 14 goats. How many animals does he have? Number of cows a farmer has 23. Number of horses farmer has 18. Number of goats farmer has is 14. Total number of animals 23 plus 18 plus 14. Find out. I'll read out the 8th question, which is also a word problem. There are 43 students in class 1, 52 students in class 2 and 49 students in class 3. How many students are there in all the 3 classes? So number of students in class 1 is equal to 43. Number of students in class 2 is equal to 52. Number of students in class 3 is 49. Total number of students. Find it out. 7th question, we have add the following. 23 plus 45 plus 63. B. 62 plus 74 plus 43. C. 122 plus 31 and D. 120 plus 47. You can pause the video, do all the questions and come back once it has been done. Hope you have done all the exercises. Here are the answers for the questions of page number 31, that is revision station. You can pause the video, check whether your answer is correct or you can rewrite the answers. It is question number 3, question number 4, question number 5, number 6, number 8 and number 7. The answers are given here. Pause the video and you can check whether your answer is correct or not. Now moving on to our next page, we have page number 32, a worksheet. Find the sum and write the corresponding letter at the bottom to decode the secret message. One has been done for you. So here a number is given on top of each digits, a letter is given on top of each number. So find out the answer first, and then we have a secret message. It has to be found out which is there below that page. So first you have 58 plus 65, and that is 123, which has been already done for you, and you can see a letter N there. So find out 123 in the columns that is given under, and in that 123 go write N there. That has been already done for you. Now moving on, here you can see A, that letter A. The question is 39 plus 23. Find out the answer and go check the number with the answer and letter there. If you, for example, now 39 plus 23, you get 62. So find out 62 in the boxes provided there and go write A there. Similarly, you can continue with all the exercises. Find out the letter and then you have to find out the secret message that has been given there. So pause the video, do all the questions and then come back. Hope you have done. Now let's check the answer. Here the answers are written. N is equal to 123, that has been already done for you, and A is equal to 62. So similarly, check the answers whether you have done it correctly and then decode the secret message. Find out what is the secret message that has been given to you. With this, we finish our second chapter, addition. Hope you all are clear with the concept now, and do all the exercises that has been given to you and complete the exercises that are in the text also. So that's all for today. Thank you.